Well, I'm back. I don't own that field anymore. Fortunately, I was saving quite often. Now, weirdly enough, I think that happened due to my speakers are coming on a headphone jack. Don't know if you guys remember the old Logitech speaker system from the 90s. Anyway, that's what I'm using. And I think that basically caused my whole computer to restart. I don't think it was the game itself that crashed. I think the computer did. And I think it was related to the old speaker setup I've got. I'm in the process of trying to find some cheap speakers that just plug in with a USB now. Anyway, we have fed the cows. We have placed the production. I don't think I did anything else apart from the contract on 25, which we will do again. We'll buy that field. We'll set off the stone picker. For those of you that are watching some of this again, I apologise, but I will try and automate it and whiz through it as quickly as I can. I reckon 20 minutes we'll be back where we were. We will take the front tank this time, just to be sure that we don't run out. And actually the tractor handles better anyway. So this is, I think it was field 25. I mean, we need the cash, so I'll send this one up to field 25. Set him off when he gets there. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Yeah, and also a shame there's quite a few of you in. But anyway, I'm going to save the game now. What else was I doing? Contracts, so we're taking that one. And we're taking that one, which will get organised now. This little chap can have the weight. Field 34. Hey, Vid. Yeah, I think it's something to do with my old speakers, which literally are from the first PC I ever had in the 90s, or even the 80s. Wow, that's noisy, that production. Anyway, let's get this chat going. Field 34. Unload here. Magic button. Field 34. Right, you're good to go. Yeah, I know about that. We'll set up the lime that we were doing on the right field this time. Yeah, I don't really like repeating, but unfortunately, not much choice here. But we will just get it done. Right, you are... Well, we need to buy the field first, don't we? So, go to the bank. 157,290. One 57290. 5 years. Right, and now we're by the field, which was this one. 37. Going to PF. Buy the soil information. The newer the soil information, the brighter your map is. Right, we have the soil information. We'll send this one off to do the job. So that will be 37. That'll be farm production out, and the job will be 37 lime load. Make sure it's first waypoint. Alright, you're good to go. We will hop into another tractor and we'll get this going to just quickly whiz around and fertilise that field. The next smallest tractor I have available is the old boy. The red Fendt. Yeah, I crashed, but I don't think it was anything to do with the game. I actually think it was to do with my old speaker system that needs updating. It literally, it's from the late 80s, a Logitech thing. It's running off a headphone jack, and I think something happened with that. So we're going to go up to field 37 with this thing. I didn't put the front tank on. I'm hoping that 4,200 litres will do it. No, the bees are still there. Honestly, I only lost a bit. So, the unfortunate thing is it breaks up the stream for people watching, and a lot of people don't come back. It hurts the analytics of the channel, if you like. But it sounds like I think it sounds like, no pun intended, that I need to get a different speaker system for this computer. I mean, I didn't delve far into the reasons why it crashed in Windows, but it doesn't seem to be the game anyway. It's more likely something I've done in BIOS, to be honest. Got something wrong with over here, look. Okay, he's good. This chap will be fine. We'll be back where we were in no time. Well, we're pretty much there, actually. So I don't normally use this dry fertiliser thing. I much prefer the sprayer. But that's actually busy on another field, so... I've just realised I've done it again. The lime is on the wrong field. This field doesn't need any. I bet it's still full. Yeah. You, matey boy. Let's have a look at the map. Okay, so it's not my fault, actually. The course that says it's on 37 is on 36. Just check if there is a lime in 36. Right. We need to go to 37. We need to delete the lime course that's causing all the trouble. Yes. Now we need to make another one. Right, you're good. Right, that's much better. Save that in the right field. So, I wasn't sending it to the wrong field before. I'm pleased to say. Yeah, it hasn't actually put any down here. It just shows it as the area's covered. But if you look in the bank here, look. Still 100%, because this field's done already. It doesn't need any, so it won't put it down. Right, now let's just watch this one get started. Oh, the game crashed and everything. Well, the whole computer crashed, actually, Skender. My new computer, I probably after this stream Or if it crashes again, I won't come back in. I'll fix it. I have played with the BIOS slightly, and I'm still learning BIOS. It is possible that I've done something in there that caused the crash at the end of the day. Anyway, the lime should turn up here and start working on the same field. Yeah, I'll have to delve into it more, but obviously I can't do it while I'm streaming. But I was trying to enable Intel Extreme something tuning, but in order to do that you have to go into BIOS and change things, which I got wrong. And maybe I just changed something that I shouldn't have, and that caused the crash. Anyway, the picture looks as good as it did, I think. That's the main thing. My GPU is very relaxed. Yeah, the lime is going on this field. We're all good, look. They shouldn't affect each other. Oh no, it's not a hardware issue. Like I say, I've been a bit naughty. I've been a bit naughty playing around in BIOS. I shouldn't have, probably. But there is a reset to default button, which I will press and then tweak it again, but not in such a way that I get these errors. I'm pretty confident about it. It's all part of the learning. Unfortunately, I did run stress tests and benchmarks and things, so I figured that it was all good for streaming. But I might obviously have... They don't tell the whole story, obviously. Best benchmark is playing the game itself. Or like I say, it could be the issue with the speaker. When I came back in, there was no sound. I had to unplug it and plug it back in. Maybe the old Logitech speaker's done something to the computer. Done that line. I think we've done the whole field. Yeah, that's good enough for me. Let's just turn that off. See if there's another fertilizing contract, as we got some left. Tiny one on field 16. Well, we're set up for it. We might as well just do it on the way back. So we'll send this guy to field 16. And then we'll rescue this guy. Send him back to the farm. Right, he should be good. And we'll check. Yeah, he's going to get more. He should be fine. Yeah, we're back where we were now, basically. So I'm going to save the game so we don't have to do all this again if it crashes, which, to be honest, I'd be very surprised if it crashed again. There's a couple of other things I need to do with regards to setting up the computer. I was so keen to get streaming, I probably haven't done everything that I should be. I'm learning a lot about the game Farming Simulator, though, the program, how it works. Alright, Skender. One day you'll have to allow your wife to actually say hello to us. Anyway, keep your head down. Cheers. Oh, I think we'll hop in with the red one. Much more exciting. Drive around the map. And also, we get to see our future home. I think we'll be buying the future home when we sell our grapes to start our first sale of wine. When we sell some wine, I think we are wealthy enough at that point to warrant the manor house. But for now, we are little more than a farm worker. And it just wouldn't be right. But it is a bit of a pain. The old Witcombe Manor House is just owned by someone who only turns up 1 month a year. The rest of the time he's not here. He's lording it up in the smoke of London. The old church bells are ringing. Anyway, all you guys who've come back in, I know you might have already hit the like button on the last stream, but please try and do it again. Be very much appreciated. And also, thanks a lot for seeking me out again. This crashing business will stop, I can assure you. It winds me up as much as it winds you guys up. Vid, no, it's some bloke who lives in London owns it, and they just turn up 1 month a year. It's all a bit of a waste, actually, to be honest. Wasting a bit here. I should turn it off while I'm doing all this faffing. But anyway. I think I farmed about a quarter of Judith, Montana with just this make and model of tractor. It is an awesome machine. Contract finished. Right, back to the farm with you. We'll fill you up as well. Put you away. And then we're just waiting on the stone picker. I'm sure we'll be able to find something to do. We might even sell the clothing, you know. Now I've adjusted that bale trailer. Well, hopefully I have. So back to the farm with you. You don't need a wash. Let's just go to there. And we'll top you up, put you away. And let's take some money from these contracts. That one. I don't really want to get into bale wrapping. And field 12 is tiny. It's not even worth getting out of bed for. Well, I think Vid, once they get beyond a certain point, it's just a numbers game. Tell you what, I've got a feeling that we'll be driving past the pub on this route. Oh, well, I know it might only be 9 in the morning, but with that crash and everything, I think we're going to be a little bit cheeky here and pop into the old pub. Have a quick one. It'll probably be oh, he's here, look. Hello, mate. All right, Razor. Can I please have a pint of ice, a bottle of Bulmer's cider? Thank you. Cheers, better go. Thank you. Very refreshing. Hey, Rob. Don't apologise. You're not late if you're here. How are you, man? Oh, hang on. This doesn't live here, does it? In fact, I might move this down to near the grape field at some point. just got to tweak a couple more settings. See that flashing shadow you get sometimes, but we're nearly there. Hey Charles, welcome in. I can't remember bid, but basically, but I'm going into obviously the first harvest, so hopefully there's not much to do apart from maybe a bit of fertilizing or something. But if you leave them a year, they grow back, but you have to have a machine that takes all the leaves off till the new crop appears. Some people plough between the you have to plough them between the lines of vines, but you can skip that. It will cost you in yield. And some people mulch in between, but again, mulching's not really worth a lot, especially with precision farming, so you can skip that. The main thing is fertilizer and ploughing. And to plough, you can use a subsoiler. Well, at least I hope you can. Okay, how much sugar do we have in stock, by the way? Doesn't look like a lot. It's not very high on the leaderboard. Got quite a lot of bottled milk. Well, we could sell our milk. Get that out of the way. We're not selling our wool. We're not selling our pig food. We're not selling sunflowers or sugar beet. There is some bottled milk, but not enough really to worry about. Bit of buffalo milk in bottles, but we got buffalo milk here. Again, the price is 6.6 versus 6.8. I'm happy to sell the real milk, but the buffalo milk we'll hang on to. So I think we are going to sell the milk. I just want to see how much we get for it here. Well, it's only £3 less, and we haven't used this sell point yet, so I'm going to go to that one, even though it costs us £3, because we haven't used it. So we'll pop this tractor back where he belongs, hop into the truck, and we'll get that done while we're waiting on the stone picker, who's got a big old job, but he's getting through it. The old truck out. Grab the milk tanker. Full load. Like it. Oh, it's on auto buy, the water. Unfortunately, it almost bankrupted me. It's not free. I've paid for all that, so it's cost me more than the price you see there. Basically, when I came into the game at the beginning and placed this production, I put it on auto watering, not realising that it took 1 million litres. Woke up in the morning and I was basically bankrupt. because it had bought 1 million litres of water. But anyway, a bank loan later, we managed to sort that out. But it was a scary moment. The farm was almost bankrupt before... Oh, look at the deformation of the tyre. The farm was almost bankrupt, basically, before we even got started. It's a handy mod, so you don't have to take water to... It's stuttering. So you don't have to take water to greenhouses and stuff like that. So, yeah, even though you see like a big value of water there, it costs me more. Ah, good old Benji. You get any squirrels, Benji? Did you? Anyway, once that ploughing stone picking contract rather is done, we will sleep through into the next month, and we got fields to plant, lots of grass to cut. I mean a lot. Lots of baling to do. We can automate most of the grass work, but we will pick up a lot of bales ourselves, as I do like to try and keep it real as much as I can. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my issues are where I played with some BIOS settings. I don't think it's game related at all. My bad. Well, I would like to drive it myself, but at the same time I want to make sure this just does it for future reference. Like, for example, if we have to bring 1 million litres of digestate over here. Yeah, he's going the right way. He's unloading. The money's going up. And back to the farm. That will do. And we'll take over anyway. I just want to make sure it gets out of here properly. Sure it will. And then we'll, like I say, we will get into April, this stream, despite the obvious hiccup. And we will start getting some grass work done and seeding. We haven't decided. I think I decided on carrots, so putting some carrots down. We'll get some corn done once we've cultivated the grass field to allow us to do that. No, I played a bit on the 16X Dakota. That works fine. In fact, it's surprisingly easy on your system. Dakota 64X. I've never played a 16X rather. I've never played a 64X. Right, let's get another load of milk. And we'll sell it. There's no milk left there. We're coming over here. But while we're at it, let's see if there's any good quality buffalo for sale. Cheerful Goldfinger. Good name. Right, we'll buy those. Got 432 in the pen now. Not bad. And we'll go and sell this. I actually want it to come back, so let's tell it to come back there. Sell this. Oh, you might as well sell it where we just went. Off you go. Whoa. Whoa, what are you doing on this field? Anyway, we're leaving to it. We should check on the lime. What's going on with the lime? So we'll do that. And the stone picker. Yeah, he's getting through it okay. Quite a few stones on this field, aren't there? Not a bad thing, the amount of lime we're getting through. Stones do make lime. Is the other guy on the field? He is, look. Let's go say hello. Oh, he's on his last pass. But he needs more. Okay. So, DH has... What's the best way to pronounce your name? Is it DH has or is it Daz? I can't work it out. But this should be our last load, hopefully. And then we can put this away. Then while we're waiting on the stone picker, I might place the farm shop back down. I might even put it at the biogas plant, actually. I mean, we don't really do many cash crops, to be honest. We got a lot of productions now. And basically, my job is to feed the productions. Feed the productions and feed the animals. And that's it. That's all there is to it. I do think the winery there looks like it was always there, which is always a good sign. I think I might have a problem with my chat. Yeah, my chat seems to keep disconnecting and connecting for some reason. Anyway, we've filled up with lime. We're heading back to the field. The milk has been sold. Baby Fent has just overloaded his engine. Oh, we better check on that then. Oh, you think it's probably YouTube, do you? Oh! Oh! He's got stuck. This is not good. Why? Why have you got stuck, matey boy? Go on. Off you go, and hopefully, we're going to have to watch him now. Hopefully, he will come back and carry on where he got to. Otherwise, I'll have to get involved. Now, we do have a tractor going the other way. Could be a problem. We got the line actually going the other way. I can see him in the distance over there. As far as I know, there's no waiting points. Yeah, I think we're going to be in trouble here. Yeah, look, we got a Mexican standoff. Well, that one's a lot bigger than us. I think we're going to have to back down here. The Fent standoff. But is the stream going okay? Is it just the chat? that keeps disconnecting. Stream itself looks alright, I think. Oh well, my chat's normally pretty quiet anyway. I don't really want to stop the stream and start it again if it's sort of mostly working, shall we say. Oh, that's good to know. So, Charles, have you got any videos out recently? Lavender Farm still going? That's my favourite series that you've been doing. Okay, Daz75. Main thing is the stream, I suppose. I mean, I turned the chat off for the replay, but it is nice to keep in touch, isn't it? Ah, look, the truck's back. Let's give the truck a wash. Put him away. The old milk tanker here. Got to keep that clean. Food goods going here. It is capable of taking slurry, but the rule is, if we fill it up with slurry, we have to fill it up with water once before we can put milk in it again. But we do have a slurry tanker, so no need at the moment. No need. Looking good. While we're waiting on things, we might as well check the radiator on this vehicle. I've never done it before. When it shouldn't get clogged, it doesn't really ever go off-road. Yeah, not required because it's a road vehicle. Alright. No chamois leather then. Just got water. Right, we'll put this away, and then we'll get into the stone picker, who is just there, unloading, look. And we'll make sure that the stone picker is actually going back to the field and carrying on where he left off. Hopefully, that is the case. Right, that's where he lives. Can we see the stone picker? Would be nice. Then I can just click the mouse on him to get in. There he is. Lovely. And we have to check and see if we got any honey. Ah, nice one, Charles. I'll have to have a look at that. Well, I've been trying to get this new PC absolutely purring. I've not really had much time to... I don't have to get around like I used to. And obviously I've still got things to do because we had a... you weren't in earlier, Charles, but when I crashed earlier, it was a serious crash. It was a restart computer crash, as in the computer decided to just restart on its own. It wasn't a game crash as such. Hey, Harley. Welcome. How are you doing? Apologies for the chat disconnecting, reconnecting. Out of my hands, I'm afraid. I'm hoping it's a YouTube issue and not something I've done in OBS. It wasn't doing this before. But I could Google it quickly. I'll be right back. Why does my chat keep disconnecting and reconnecting? I'm using OBS and I'm streaming YouTube. Unstable internet upload speed. That's bollocks. High bit rate. That's bollocks. Come on, give me something real. Not one thing it said actually is relevant to my system. Alright, this is good. He's heading back, hopefully, to just there on the left. Go on, turn left. Turn left. Thank you. Well, it's going to be about half an hour. So I think we're going to place the farm shop. I'm not convinced that I'm going to place the one that... Oh, is he back for more? I'm not convinced I'm going to place the one that, yeah, it obviously hasn't been done for a while. It's a contract vid, so... Oh, that's good to hear. Harley, good to hear. Yeah, when it comes to these farm shops, I'll show you. So, the one that we deleted, the Witcombe Park one, is this one. And it takes, like, pretty much everything, yeah? I mean, it doesn't take everything, but pretty much. As you can see. But it's quite chunky. Anyway, I think I can get it in here without upsetting... In fact, that looks perfect. Apart from the fact it needs to be, like, that way round, I think. Well, actually, that way round would do. We only come up here manually. Oh, but I'd rather have... Anyway, it will sort of fit there. In fact, that's not a bad fit at all, is it? But because of what it takes, I mean, there are others like this one, which you just sort of drive through the middle and drop off everything in one point. Or this one, which again pretty much takes all the same stuff. In fact, that doesn't look too bad. Apart from that, is ABC's not an English name. There was a cafe somewhere. Or the village shop, but that doesn't look very English. The big farmer's kiosk. You see, that could work. In fact, I think we're going to go for that. I'm quite happy to go for that. Actually. But the one I was actually looking for, there's a cafe somewhere. But we're getting into serious money now. There was a cafe somewhere that looked really nice. Maybe it is a factory. Here. Okay, it doesn't take everything, but it looks English. And it might be quite cool to have it near the snorters. This one. I'm actually starting to think of this one. And the tables and chairs are a nice touch though, aren't they? Drop-off zone's tricky to get into with this setup. So we'll probably go that one. Yeah, I'm leaning towards the Farmer's Cafe. What do you guys think, basically? What do you guys think? And the other thing I'm thinking of doing is crawfish. Because if we head down over here, I think we can put a couple of crawfishes like here, near the water, or over here. That might work. Looks like there's a shallow bar across here, look. In fact, you could drive across there, couldn't you? Or, I mean, even in here, crawfish, it's not far to the water. 2 crawfish. Or maybe not here. Yeah, a couple of crawfish here near the boat. Could work. Be a bit more work though, looking after them. And I've just taken on rather a lot of fields, so maybe I think I should just stick with the cafe. The farm. The cafe there. But some crawfish, that's a plan. Could go there, or, thinking about it, we own a plot of land over here. We own this, and it's not full yet. So the crawfish we could put, like, next to the river. Sort of, anyway, really, along the edge here. That could work, couldn't it? Anyway, food for thought. I don't think the cafe should be down here. Hard to get the pallets out, isn't it? Well, we'd go for this one. Still hard to get the pallets out, but anyway. See, maybe a cafe here would look quite nice. Or the old farm shop over here. Doesn't look so nice, but well, we're doing the cafe instead of the farm shop, aren't we? But I think the cafe back at the farm is the answer. Okay, he's finished. The lime is done. This guy's just parking up. Let's get back to the stone picker and see how he's getting on. He's going to have to go and unload, probably this time and one more time. But he's cracking on, best he can. Yeah, a lot of rocks in this field. It's good for lime production. Not so good if you're in a hurry. So what sort of FPS am I getting? Oh, almost 60 FPS. Mind you, we're not on the farm here. But that's pretty good. I've got it locked at... It can't go above 60 anyway. No point. I only stream at 60. YouTube won't let me do more, so... No point in wasting watts on my GPU. Having said that, I reckon my GPU cost me an extra 30 quid a month over my old one, which I hadn't quite bargained on. Right, he's back, this chap. Let's unhitch him. Well, actually, yeah, let's unhitch him and put him away. Top him up with fuel. He's ready for tomorrow. Big grass day tomorrow. Not quite sure how this chap will get involved with the grass, but anyway. And we might have to take these fat tyres off it. As beautiful as they are, it is going to cause collisions, I'm sure of it. But what a stance. Ah! And what a turning circle this tractor has. Back to stone picker then. I reckon when he empties this time, I reckon he'll be able to complete the contract on the next run. So that's good. So he's heading back to unload. So I need to work this out in my head quickly. I think we've planted spinach on here. Well, we will plant spinach on here when we've harvested the grass off it. So that is spinach. Or did we put spinach over here? This is spinach. Right. Spinach is there. This is going to be green beans then. This field is going to be carrots. Got to get this right. I've spent all this money on harvesters. And, well, basically, want to make sure I get it right. This is peas. Then this field up here, that's currently grass on it, is going to be corn. Once we've cut it. The yield's going to be pretty damn good. 98% out of 100. And then over here, we own this field as well. It's poppy this year. Last year it was linseed. Next year, it might be sunflower. Basically, we're feeding the oil mill with this field at the moment. It's the quite big field, as you can see, so we're not going to do anything silly like put potatoes on it or anything. We don't own this field here yet. It's currently the one that the stone picker's working on. This one. When we do own it, though, which is only a matter of time, it'll probably be red beet or parsnips or carrots, alternating. So we're looking good. We still haven't got a factory that does anything with onions. There's one for 440,000. Maybe I could sell the production I've got, get some money back on that one. Because at the moment I own this production. Can we sell it? Anyway. Don't think I can sell it. Oh, I probably can from the construction menu. I could sell that, get some money back, and then buy the one for 440,000 that takes onions, but they're slightly different. Unless I keep this one and have the other one anyway. Either way, we got a lot to get on with. These are my grape barn, ready to go. Not quite sure what that symbol there is. What's that? Oh, we got lights in here, have we? Nice. Well, I think we'll leave the lights on. Nice. Back to the stone picker. He should be back at the field by now. Well, he's empty anyway, that's a start. So I think what I've got to do with this chat disconnecting and connecting, I think it's something to do with BT, not OBS. So I think we're okay there. And I suppose I should also check if we've got any weeds, thinking about it, on any of our fields. No weeds, no weeds, no weeds. We do own quite a few fields now. I mean, we need to start thinking about these fields here because we're going to be moving into the manor house at some point. That is for sure. Yeah, interesting vid. I mean, are they meant to? I don't think they are. The stone picker, I think the logical thinking is that the stone picker, in many ways, and as far as the game is concerned, or certainly the seagull mod is concerned, I think it counts as a harvester, because it goes onto the field and gets stuff. So that's probably the reason. Now, I might be wrong, but that makes sense. I think it counts as a harvester more than it does, say, a cultivator. Even though it leaves what looks like a cultivated finish. I mean, the field's already ploughed, so it's not really... Anyway, that's just probably the reason. Guessing there. Good thought, though. If anyone knows any different... So always add an extra headland if you're doing stone picking. For some reason it takes a really wide turn at the ends, and to save backing up and stuff if you're using a worker, just make sure you got 5 or 6 headlands and you should be fine. Well, I need a screenshot for tomorrow's stream. Better take... That's not a bad picture. Better take that. Just in case I forget to take any more. Oh yeah, I've seen it. Contract is at 85%. I think we're just about going to do it on this load. And I think then we're just going to go to sleep. In the meanwhile, though, I'm going to fast forward till 2 in the afternoon, just in case a decent contract turns up. And we can do that while this is finishing. Oh, we're after 2 o'clock. Slow back down. And we'll have a look. Never know. Something might show up. We got a hoeing contract on 15. Let's knock that out, shall we? And we'll use the brand new tractor, even though normally I use the red one. I likes my new tractor, I do. I think it's beautiful. I likes it so much, I'm going to check the radiator. We're all good. And it just starts on the... Oh, hang on. Well, the truck might be able to do it, but I don't think it's got a 3-point hitch on the back. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? And we have a tractor in the way here. We'll deal with that. I'm going to start parking this somewhere else, I think. Will it fit down next to that trailer? In here? That will do. Bill 15. And when it gets there, we'll knock it out ourselves. Fantastic. Well, since last year, I think we've acquired about certainly 3 and maybe 4 new fields and a vineyard. So it is going to be very busy from the 1st of April. Lots of workers required, I think. When I drive the combine on every field, I like driving the combine, and I think people appreciate that. I'll do the headlands with all other vehicles, but I think we're going to have to get the workers involved. Possibly even buy another tractor and trailer. We will see. Oh, I know field 15. Of course, I used to own it. I used to own this field. It used to be our spinach field. And we clear the lime course that's in here. Get rid of that. And we're set up for 2 headlands, unless it will let me do 3. I likes doing the headlands. 3 headlands then. Lower. Activate, and we are earning money. Well, but we're not staying on the field very well, are we? Hang on. There we go. I had no control at then. Right. We're earning money again. Stone picker's finished. Let's get him heading back to the farm quickly to unload. Yeah, you finished, mate. You got plenty of stones, so just unload, please. Off you go. We'll get back to our job. Blimey, I went the wrong way then, didn't I? And we'll knock this out as quickly as we can. So the mission is going to be... can we get a potato harvester this year? We're in March, so we've got a year. Should be able to. Okay, final headland. Then a couple of upsy downies and we're done. Contract finished, but we might as well do this last pass as it's heading towards the gate anyway. Right, back to the farm with this chap. Then we'll rescue the stone picker. Milking parlour, cow buy point, that's closest point. Should make a point really. Where is the stone picker? Is he here? There he is. Well done. I think we'll just deal with this ourselves. And we'll clear the Courseplay course, as his next job is going to be tedding this tractor. You certainly won't need the front weight for that. Make sure the hitch isn't sticking out, and the weight can go back on the other tractor. Or actually, let's just put the weight down over here. Might not be needed actually. He's alright for fuel, but it seems silly not to put any in as we are passing. Gonna have to start making diesel again. I have to look into what ingredients are missing. Perfect. One more tractor's not home. Where are you? Come on. Where are you? Well, he is home, basically. The old moo cows. One thing we should do is see if we can buy any more pigs quickly. Anyway, let's stop this guy and park him up ourselves. Look, it's even wider than this thing, which is about as wide as a thing gets. Hold it up. Hey, Andy. Welcome in. Hope all's well, sir. How are you? I've only had one crash today, Andy. And it wasn't the game's fault. I think it's more serious than that. Something to do with BIOS, I think. I haven't even started clocking the CPU and I've already done something wrong in BIOS. Right, well, yeah, we're all good here. Let's take a quick stroll over to the pigs, as I'd like the pig barn to have more pigs in it. So we'll see if there's any good quality animals for sale. And then we're going to go to sleep. Right, we're looking for Gloucestershire Black Spot and the Black Pigs, whatever they are called. These things, Berkshires. No, no good ones for sale. It'll be the same for the Gloucestershire, but we'll check. Yeah, we had all the good ones already. Oh, well, that one's not bad. We'll take that one. What about you? You're too old. You're too old. And you're not good enough. Okay, just the one. Right, let's feed sandwiches. And then I think we're going to sleep. Oh, it's no big deal, Andy. I can tell it to go back to default settings easily enough. But I'm going to persevere with it. I'm going to hop in here, hop out, for reasons that will become evident in the morning. Sandwiches. Get your din-dins while he's coming, hopefully. Let's just check on the old chickens. With regards to food, they'll be alright. We won't need to check them tomorrow. I don't think we need the trailer tomorrow. That needs a wash, actually. Gonna have to deal with that. Come on, sandwiches. Or should we catch you in the morning? Right, we're going to go to sleep. Let's take the money. Oh my god. I didn't take the money. Right, let's go to sleep. First things first, save the game, especially with the crashes I've had. Actually, I've learnt quite a lot, Andy, in researching the CPU. Some of it, I think, is relevant to, well, anyone's system, but I've learnt a lot about CPU bottlenecks and Farming Simulator and what settings affect that. And it's not always what you think. Right, did we save the game just now? Well, I'll save it again. And we'll get back into bed. Don't know how I got there. Right, nights. We're going to sleep till 9 o'clock because, well, I play at half speed, to be honest, and that will be fine. So we're not quite going to do things in the same order as our grass fields are ready. And one of them potentially needs ploughing, or at the very least, cultivating before we can plant our corn. So we're going to head straight up there. Now, the reason I hopped into the Land Rover and got out is hopefully if I scroll right, we'll end up in the Land Rover. But because I ended up in my grapevine planter, I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, yeah, we're in the Landy. Perfect. Right, come and get your breakfast sandwiches. Chop, chop. Come on. And we'll hop into the Landy. Go and check on Ruby quickly. We won't... Oh, there he is. Oh, we'll have to give him a quick stroke. Hello. He's a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Such a good boy. Right, let's go and check on Ruby quickly. And just buy some pigs on our way back. Oh, ouch. That's going to hurt the old front bumper. Oh, I don't know about no time, Andy, but I can easily stop the crashes and then I'll start tweaking again. I might just reset it and start again. As you know, there are literally hundreds and hundreds of settings. Where is Ruby? I think I might retitle the farm. Where is Ruby? Oh, Andy, I'll have to show you my winery. I don't think you were in yesterday when I placed the winery. We'll be driving past it anyway. Let's just check the sale, as I forgot. Oh, that is tempting. Well, Ruby's not coming today. Sometimes you get into the car, Land Rover, and she appears, but not today. Okay. We don't need to check on the food over here. We'll just have a little cheeky look in here. Make sure it's full of wool. Plenty of wool. And we'll head up to the pigs. Well, actually, if we go in cab view, as we come round the corner, you'll see it. Also, Andy, I placed, obviously, the grapes here, look. And then round to the left here, we have a stone shed for my grape stuff. Shame about the trees growing through the wall, but anyway. And we're going to buy some pigs quickly. So as we come up round the corner, the other side of the shed, over there, the brick building through the shed, is the winery. We'll have a closer look at it in a second. Check on the old snorters. 216. About half the number of pigs I want, which is why I'm buying pigs again. Black, no, not those ones. These ones. No, there's no good pigs, look. Maybe we're meant to buy them in the winter. Ah, there's a boar though. He's a good boy. And how old's that? Yeah, we'll take that one. That one's too old. That one's too old. Well, okay, we got a few of those. And then these guys. No good ones, look. Check the boars. 8 months old, take him. 8 months old, take him. That's about it then. Okay. So we're going to go up, drive past Witcombe Winery. I'm still working on a sign, or I'm hoping to persuade Bex to make me a sign that says Witcombe Winery. There it is. Anyway, the goats don't need checking. Chickens were done. Hello, sandwiches. You're in the way. As usual. Now, normally at this point we'd hop into the truck, but we're not going to. We are going to hop into a big bad boy Fendt and get him mowing straight away and get the tedder following. Doesn't really matter which one, but let's use the new one, this one, as we got the choice. And I forgot to check the radiator. Better just check. It's actually quite a big grass field, so all good. And I think it is field. Bear with me. It's a brand new field to us. Field 37. Go on. You can start driving up there while I sort you out. Really, I want to get in the truck and do our usual feed the cows, so I'm rushing this. We want the magic button pressed. We want to make a course for you on field 37. Let's just quickly do that. Choose the field. And there's one of you. We want 2 headlands. We want you to start on the headland because you're a mower. We want 1 round corner. Yeah, that looks good to me. Go. If I'm just going to let him drive up there and automatically do it, anyway, we'll save it. Oh, what's that? Looks like we've got a course in here already. Hang on. Let's have a look at it. Alright, looks fine. We'll use this one then. I was just saying, if we're going to let him drive up there and do it automatically, what we need to do, because it's reverse drive, is literally put it in reverse drive now. It won't automatically do that. So we're just spinning round. Like so. And now we'll hit go. He should drive up there backwards and do everything that we want him to do. Hopefully that will work. Right, let's get the tedder organised as he's following the mower. Little one can do tedding. Again, I forgot to check the radiator. Come on. Stay with it. Oh, I think we'd better give him a quick blowout. There you go. With some of the modded tractors, you can open the bonnet and make it look a bit more realistic. But anyway. So we're looking for the tedder. Somewhere around here. And we want to give you exactly the same instructions we've just given the mower. So that is go to field 37. Press the magic button here. Load up the same course. Make sure it's on first waypoint. And hit go. I'd like to make sure the mower is actually out of the way before we get there, so I think we'll just stick with this for a moment. And then we'll sort the cows out. Wonder if the New Holland starts today. It didn't start yesterday. And one thing I'd like to do is see if we've got any honey which would appear here. If we have any. Oh, look! We got honey. Excellent. So we're going to make honey wine as well. But obviously the priority is for real wine. And we must check for weeds in our fields that we planted yesterday. Especially the sunflowers can get weeds as they were not ploughed. Right, the vent has got to field 37. Whether or not it started work, I do not know. We better check. Yeah, he's off, look. I love it when a plan comes together. Man, the big boy Fent is struggling up this hill. 400. Is it 400? Yeah, 440 horsepower or something. The gradients of Witcombe strike again. Why are you only doing 13? You're meant to be doing 15. Are you low on horsepower or something? It's 2 miles an hour slower than he should be. Not like we're going uphill now. We'll have to look into that. Might be an issue. Right, the tedder should be on the move. He's driving onto the field. He's lining up. And he started, look. Right, I'm not going to be happy unless this goes up to like 15, 16 miles an hour down this hill. Why is it going so slowly? Maybe the mower needs servicing. I do not know. Anyway, we're not going to worry about 1 mile an hour at this point. We're just thankful it's all working, to be honest. See the tedder the other side of the field, look. Right, let's get to work on the farm anyway. Hopefully those two won't hit each other. Famous last words. So, as usual, slurry first. We're going to buy some buffalo today, but no other cows. So while he is filling up lots of slurry, I'm just going to take the precaution to save the game. Slightly paranoid about these crashes I've been having. I've got a feeling I'll have it under control by next stream though. I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, this is the tedder, as you can see. And the reason I use the swath on the mower, even though we're tedding, is that the tedder's less likely to chuck it outside the edge of the field. And I just hate the fact that in Farming Sim it just doesn't rot and it stays there forever if it's outside the field and doesn't get dealt with. That is the reason. Right, back to the truck. Yeah, this thing's definitely not operating at speed. Anyway, it's close enough. I've lost the truck. Okay. Pop this off. Oh, lots of manure today as well. I don't think we need to do 2 loads today of slurry. I doubt we've got a full tank. Mind you, I'm in it now. We might as well. I doubt there's much in here though. Pretty sure I emptied this out yesterday. You never know. This combined with what's over there might be a full load. Yeah, pretty much a full load. Right, we'll pop this away and grab the big trailer and do the manure next. Spring is a great time of year in farming sim. Well, it is in real life, isn't it? But cheers, Annie. Cheers for swinging by. I know you've been busy. And yeah, I'll try and catch up with you on WhatsApp or something, mate. And yeah. Right, let's do the manure. Now, the New Holland might actually be allowed out of what some people would think's been a bit cruel of me, just keeping him here on manure duty. So if he's going to be working out in the field, we should probably just check that his air ducts and everything are clean. He's all good, and hopefully he'll start. We did leave him running for an hour yesterday to charge the battery. Oh yes, straight away. Nice. Well, that worked. Yeah, all right, Andy. Take it easy, man. Say hi to the nurses for me. I like the way the weight goes up. Well, the weight makes the tractor go up as it comes out. I think it's brilliant. Hey, Skender. I will take another load. I think March, I think, is the month where the cows make the most manure. And what we're going to do, that we don't normally do, is drop the bucket off there. This guy's got proper work to do today. He must be very excited. And grab the bale. Grab the bale trailer. And we see where we're going, just about. Let's park this up out of the way. Right, he's ready for work. He must be very excited, the old New Holland. We'll hop back into the truck. Right, where's the tedder? Sitting there doing nothing. Come on, tedder. What are you doing? Get moving. It's not rocket science. You can do it. Otherwise you're going to have a crash with the mower. Right, we're just going to have to... Oh, that doesn't work. Oh, well, that will work. I'll take that. Just needed a nudge, look. I'll take that. Now he's sitting there doing nothing. They don't like the two things on the same course. That's what it is. If I stop this one, put it on nearest waypoint so I remember, and then stop this one, the mower should now go. Yeah. They don't like the fact they're on the same course at the same time. That's what the problem is. So we're just going to have to wait. Anyway, back to the truck. We learnt something. Yeah, cheers, Andy. Sleep well. Right, let's get these cows fed so we can get the cultivator, seeder, planter out, whatever. All that good stuff. Oh, 2 loads of manure today, I reckon. To be honest, if Oxygen David had chosen a biogas plant that could actually keep up with 500 cows, I would be taking all this slurry and manure to the biogas plant. Unfortunately, it holds about half a trailer load, and that's it. It's a common fault with most maps, actually. They should work backwards from the maximum amount of cows they think you're going to have, which has got to be in the thousands, hasn't it? And then put a biogas plant in that is capable of keeping up. I mean, most maps, it's not a fault with this map. It is just a general fault with the way the game is set up, I think. So anyway, we're sort of using that production as a biogas plant. It's pretty normal time at the moment, Skender. I normally go till about 1 o'clock. And don't forget, the game crashed, so I go a little bit longer anyway. We might as well, while we're here with a trailer full of manure, see if there's any over with the pigs that's worth picking up. Keep on top of it. And there might be some manure in here as well. 100 litres. I'll take it. Okay, now we're into straw, but we're not doing straw until April 2. We decided that they can last a whole month at a time, the straw. So, straight into TMR now. And buying the buffalo. We must buy the buffalo. I'm glad we got some honey, so that worked. So, TMR. Oh, no stones. We must have made a lot of lime then. We have. The lime's back up where it was. So let's hop out and have a look at the situation in here. Well, the pen is full. Could sell a cow or two, but I think we'll leave it. The trouble is, when the pen's full, it gets rid of the babies that are born automatically, not. So maybe we'll make some space. We'll sell 4 or 5 cows over there. And here we're going to buy some buffalo. Yeah, sounds great. Buffalo, where art thou? Not bad, not bad. We'll take you. And we'll take you, but I think that's going to be it. Might as well have you. But that is it. Trying to build up more buffalo because I think there's potentially a good earner. The buffalo milk. Oh, I didn't check and see how much food's in here, did I? A bit, not a lot. Basically 0. But the animals have meadow grass, so the health is okay. Right, let's grab 3 loads of PMR and put it in there. Obviously 2 isn't quite enough. If there is 3 loads, there might not be. No, there isn't. Barely 2. Mind you, we're making hay, so The TMR machine will be back up and running. Yeah, I can imagine, Skender. Oh, we were going to sell 5 or 6 cows, weren't we? See, why haven't you been sold? 46 months old. You're meant to have been sold. Anything over 44 months. Was it 48? Oh, maybe that's where I'm wrong. Got any bulls in here? He's worth a bit of money. Let's just sell that one. The trouble with selling the bulls is it can upset the gene pool. Hey, Mouse, welcome in. Thanks for the memes, Mouse. Very nice. Right, there's no TMR in there. This is going to have to keep you going till later, ladies. All good, Mouse. All good. Right, we'll put this trailer away. And we'll get into the planter and we'll go and plant some carrots. Not sure I like this fog. I was hoping it was going. It seems to be getting worse. This chap is going to be on windrow duty, hopefully shortly. So let's get him out of the way. In fact, we can send this chap up to field 37. Don't think he'll be in the way if I just send him up there. We have got 2 workers working up on that field. Right, he's out of the way. We're not going to use him by accident. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you, mouse? Interesting. Right, this tractor, we better check. Do our morning check quickly. All good. This tractor can go on the planter. And we're going to go plant some carrots. Lots of things, actually. Now, I'm not going to take the front tank because I don't know what it runs out of first. Change that from sunflowers to carrots. Oh, our green beans. We haven't planted our green beans yet, have we? Hang on. Why can't I plant carrots? Oh, I need a vegetable planter. What am I thinking? Well, we're still going to need this. Let's go buy a vegetable planter. Oh my word, how could I forget that? And we will need a seed tank as well. That over there is full of fertiliser. We got plenty of cash. So let's buy a seed tank anyway. Just check I haven't got one lying around. Oh. And if we're buying a seed tank, we should probably put this weight down and leave it somewhere where I won't forget where it is. Right, we'll send this to the shop. Oh, someone's finished work. We better get straight onto that. Otherwise he'll be in the way of someone else. Right, you're going to the shop. Off you go. That will do. We'll get this chap off to the next field. But in the meanwhile, let's get the tedder going. Hopefully it will go. Yeah, that's good. Where is the mower? I can't see it. There's the mower. Hop in there. We'll get this down to the next field. Hey, Kiwi. Welcome in. So, the next field's only just down here, so I'm not going to flick it round. It can just drive there backwards. Can't remember where we start, but I think it's somewhere around here. Get it on the right field. 31. Check that that course looks all right. I'll take that. First waypoint. Let's just line him up. And hit play. See what happens. Just make sure both implements are working. So, how are you, Kiwi? Welcome in, sir. Okay, that's good. We need to get to the red bench, who has got stuck at the level crossing. No damage done. Right, we need to go to the shop and buy a couple of items. Does sound sweet, this tractor. Horse, right? I wouldn't know anything about it myself, Skender. A lot of people swear by the make, though. Has to be said. Well, we might as well save the game as we're here due to the crash earlier. Let's just make sure. We are buying 2 items. A seed tank, and I like that one with the wheels. The Coon. But that one holds more. Anyway, I like that one with the wheels. This thing, I don't know. I think it did something to the game. It's pretty cool, though, because you can put both in there. I believe. Oh. And it has a tar roller. I like that. Don't want the weight. Seeds and fertilizer. I mean, that is quite cool. I'll try it again, but I've got a feeling, mind you, it's a lot of money. 38,000 versus 18. Sorry, I'm a tight ass. Oh, we got some cash. Come on. Let's just do it. Seeds 16, 12, 24. Right, we're going to go for that ratio. Might be quite heavy, though. Anyway, go on. We got the cash. Let's get something different. And we need a what do you call it? A vegetable planter. What's the biggest one? 3 meters, 6 meters, 6 meters. Well, it's got to be that one. It's slow. It's going to be tedious. What's that thing? Yeah, it's going to have to be this one. Oh, it only takes seeds anyway. So, that tank I've just bought Bit of a waste, actually. I might give it back and just get the seed one. Right, there's no options. We'll just buy it. Yeah, I'm going to give this back. It was a nice thought. Oh, it'll be... No, I'm not going to give it back. I'm going to keep it. It is quite heavy, though, isn't it? I am actually going to give it back. It won't cost me much to give it back if I do it straight away. And we'll buy the first one. So we're going to buy... I mean, that might work with the planter, that other tank, but anyway, let's just get this one. Do I want a front weight? Not really. I think it's heavy enough as it is. That's more sensible. Advanced Damage System, ADS. Mouse. It's on the mod hub, I think. I might be wrong. Oh dear, Kiwi. Well, I hope you get right over the weekend. Well, you got most of the money back, if not all of it. Yeah, that's much more sensible for what I want. Right, we'll go and fill this up. Then we'll go plant our carrots. Could even use a smaller tractor, actually, but anyway. I want you to go to the fill-up point. The train's just gone. Hopefully, by the time I find where I want to send you and press the button, the level crossing will be up. Hopefully. Yeah, Mouse, you're looking for this logo. Here. That logo. ADS. If not, it's on GitHub or itch. But it's brilliant, Mouse. I mean, just this page is brilliant. It tells you the condition of all your vehicles, how many hours they've done, how close they are to needing servicing, like this one. You can change settings to make it as hard or easy as you like. It's a great mod, it really is. It's probably on the mod hub as well, Mouse, but yeah. Skender, I answered you. I had no idea. I did tell you I had no idea. Man. Right, we're going to go plant our carrots now. I think the split seeder tank thing, which is really nice, maybe when I upgrade my planter, I'll get a planter of the same make, and then we'll do it that way. But for now, this saved me a bit of cash. We're going, I can't remember the field number, but anyway, I know where it is. Let's just mooch on up there. Sunflowers are looking nice. This is the field here. Oh, the mower is cracking on. Oh, hang on, we want to be like that. I don't want any misses, so I'm just going to knock that down 0.1. I suppose we can have the wheels on the ground, that's what it's for. Activate. 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 We are planting carrots at 6 miles an hour. Man, this is going to take a while. We might end up putting it on a worker, but that's fine. Do those front wheels turn, or are they locked? Well, I'm not going to find out here, am I? Oh, they do turn, look. Good to know. Ah, the seagulls are back. The birds, the birds. Alfred Hitchcock is back. There you go, mouse. Kiwi's put a link up for you. Thanks, Kiwi. Look at the birds. I love it. I think the seagull mod, as simple as it is just awesome. Really is. What FPS am I getting out of interest? Yeah, maybe it's dropped it a tiny bit. Hard to tell. Yeah, mouse, I would change the service interval from the default 5 up to like 10 or something. It's a bit much. Change some of the thermals so it's not so harsh, but you'll get the hang of it. I can show you my settings if you like, but I'm sure you'll find what you like. The bit where it says on workers to react to loads at the bottom, I would put that on relaxed. That way the speed changes more. It's less up and down. Okay, someone's finished work. Probably the tedder. We need to move the tedder. Oh no, it's the mower, look. We need to move the mower to the next field. Therefore the tedder can go there. Let's just get this one headland done before I do that. I'm loving the birds. They make my day, the birds do. They're making my day. Skender, you're never more than 150 miles from the sea in England. Or something like that, or even less. Seagulls appear everywhere in England. On every farm field there is. Yeah, Skender, there you go. You're never more than 55 miles from the sea in England. Right, we're going to leave him there. We're going to tell the mower to go to the next field, which is going to be... .44. So you can go to 44. And start work when you get there. Oh, it's that one. And we'll get back to our job. Birds are coming back because I've started moving again. Hey Skender, we know it's your nature. No need to apologise. Anyway, this farm in Gloucestershire is within 55 miles of the sea, I reckon. Off the north coast of Wales. No, it'll be the south coast of Wales. Pretty sure. Anyway, I'm not fussed. I like the seagulls. I didn't know they were partial to carrots, though. I have to say. We know they like potatoes because they're already stealing people's chips. Maybe they're off to the worms. Very true, Mouse. -42°C, that's not cold, is it? Maybe these are reservoir gulls with the reservoir over there. Something out of Alfred Hitchcock and a cross between that and Reservoir Dogs. Okay, we're coming up to the third and final headland. Tedder still hasn't finished up there, as far as I know. No, I don't think he has. So once the headlands are done, I'm going to put it onto a giant's worker. I'm not going to bother making courseplay or anything for this. Oh, looks like the Tedder's got stuck over there. We better have a quick look over there, actually. I think what I'm going to do is go into construction mode and have a flyover. Yeah, it looks like it's done. Looks like the whole field's tedded. So this guy has just decided to park here at the end. That's all right. Let's get the windrow going. So field 37. Do we have a windrow course for field 37? We don't. Okay. Well, let's make one. Field position. Bosh. Fieldwork settings. There's one of you. We want 2 headlands. You can start in the middle. We want 1 round corner. Generate. You're starting over there, are you? It's up to you, I suppose. Right, let's save that. Windrow, 14 metres. Windrow, 14 metres. Bosh. Back out. First waypoint. Well, we'll get him lined up, actually. And then we get the Tedder down to the next field, set him off. That will do nicely. And we'll just hit go. Right, let's get the tether organised now. I reckon he was returning back to the starting point, this chap. Right, you're going down to field 31 now. It's these two fields, 37 and 31, we need to really get cracking on with, because we've got to get them cultivated before we can plant on them. And one of them might need ploughing even. Not quite sure where the starting point is, but I'll guess that it's somewhere around here. Field 31 now. Starting point's right there, perfect. First waypoint. Go. Go. What's this chap moaning about? Oh, well, he's finished. Right, next field for you. My hedge, so I'm going to be a little bit cheeky actually and sneak through my hedge. Can't remember where the starting point is, but probably somewhere around here. And this is field number 46, is it? 45. Perfect. First waypoint. Off you go. We better get back to our job here, otherwise we're never going to finish it. Skender, it's not that I'm not sad, but you've told us all about this already, to be honest. And besides, I was in the menus, busy. Alright. Cheers, Skender. Have a good one. Catch you tomorrow. Right, we're going to have to think about getting a baler involved as well at some point. Once this is on a worker, we can organise a tractor for the baler. It's going to have to be... I think it's going to have to be the big boy. Don't want to be straining our new tractor with the baler, even though it could probably handle it. But with the gradients on field 37... I think the sensible thing to do is go for the big boy. Hey Jurgen, and good morning to you. Welcome along. How you doing? And guys, do hit the like button if you can. Very much appreciated. And it does make a difference apparently. So if I line it up here, then squiz over to here, make sure it's on 5.9, same settings, but tell it to start upsy downies. Hopefully, if I hit go, it will just carry on here. Perfect. Okay. Right, first job then is probably to sort out the planter. As we're planting corn, let's get a tractor hooked up to the planter. My favourite tractor at the moment. Well, close. Actually, I like the smaller one. But this tractor's just so audacious, if you like, with its rear view. Look at that. Ridiculous. Anyway, let's grab the planter. And make sure it's on corn. I have no idea if there's enough seed in here, but it's full up anyway. And let's go and start planting corn. We'll do the same thing. We'll do the 3 headlands and then maybe get a worker involved so we can get back to the grass work. So we got the mower going there, look. Lots and lots of hay. It's what we like. To be honest, baby Massey could probably just about pull this thing. But we don't want to overstrain baby Massey. So that is going to be a cornfield, I believe. I think that's the field I'm heading for. Yeah. Right, let's get this set up, ready to go. I want 3 headlands. Knock that down to 5.9. Okay, that looks good. Let's lower that and activate it. Gotta have the flashers on because we can. Let's go. Just a small amount of fertilizer going down because we have slurried all these fields. So we're not going to run out of fertilizer. It's the seed. We've already used 1%. Seagulls are out in force on the field next door. Are they coming over? We got any seagulls coming? It doesn't look like it. It's 70% chance of seagulls, so I think it's the first time they haven't come, actually. They're all over there, look. They must like carrots a lot more than they like corn, and you would think it would be the other way round, actually. But in the future, this field's probably going to be parsnips or something. But for now, we're thinking pig food, so it's corn. So the little bit of stutter, that is due to all the workers and the CPU actually. Nothing to do with the graphics card. My research is telling me. It's quite a small amount, but we've still got a few more workers to add to the pile yet, so we'll see. Oh, the mower's finished and he's moving up to the next field, but he's far enough ahead now that I'm not... Well, the only advantage of keeping moving it is we'll end up with that tractor available again, which obviously is never a bad thing. We are short on tractors slightly, but I've purposely kept it that way because I know what I'm like. I'll end up with just 50 workers running otherwise. Right, onto the final headland. Okay, he's good to go. Someone's finished work. The mower. Let's sneak him up to the next field. And then we get the tedder up to his next field. The windrow. And we need to find the other big fent, I think. Hitch him up to the baler. I'd like to get some hay into the TMR production before I end the stream. Let's get this organised. Field 46. Good to go. Let's find the tedder then, or the other big one of these. Let's get the let's get this up to field 37 or somewhere close by anyway. Oh, we need some square bale twine. I don't know if I've got any. Right, it seems to last a long time. Will it do today? I think it will. We'll have to sort that out though. We're going to here. Let's have a quick look at this. We'll be in the way if we park on the side of the field there, I think. Oh, we might just get away with it. We'll send you up to 37 then. Well, I can hear it. Where is he? Better do the checks as it's actually got quite a long day's work ahead of him, this tractor. All good. Right, you're going to 37. I'll tell you what. Let's send you to the shop. Let's buy some of that twine stuff. I'm pretty sure I haven't bought any. Or can you just fill it up anyway? Do you have to buy it? I don't know. I'm going to chance that we don't run out, actually. But you can go up to field 37. We will look for the tedder, see how he's getting on. That is not a tedder. That'll be a windrow. Two more passes he's done. We'll stay with this one. Oh, that fog is such a pain. It would have been a beautiful view without the fog. So this field's ready for the windrow. We got the seeder there. We got a seeder going there. We got a windrow going up there. Tedder going here. And the mower also going. I think we got space for more workers if needed. Have you finished? Looks like you finished. What are you doing? Right, up to the next field with this one. which will be 44. And let's just get you to work when you get there. Go. Oh, and relax. So we're looking for the baler probably next. Excuse me. Oh. We're just going to put him in the hedge a bit to make sure he's out of the way. So we're on field 37. We're going to want to follow the windrow. Perfect. So we're just waiting on the windrow to finish. Yeah, I'd like to... I don't actually think I'm going to last that long. So, we could raid someone. If anyone knows of anyone who's on, do write it down in the comments. I will also have a look. Oh, I'm hoping all these things, when I go out of the game, come back to life. I think I'm going to have to set them all off again. Auto drive does do it, but Cosplay doesn't. Oh. Someone's finished work. Alright, the mower. Well, there's only 2 more fields for the mower. I'm just going to leave it for now. I want to get the baler going. So, anyway, just bear with me a second. And let me see what's going on. With regards to finding someone to go and visit. Anyway, let's get the baler going first. Oh my word. Under the map then. Okay, he has finished. Let's send him to field 31 and get him to start work when he gets there. And we'll get this chap going. And what we'll do is get the New Holland up here as well now. Right, you can get started. Yeah, you should be good. Whoa. Not sure about those turns, but anyway. We will live with them. He's not messing around, is he? Right, let's find the New Holland then. Are you going to start work, or are you just sitting here? He's not starting work, so I think I will just set him off myself. It's the wool. They don't like the wool. Confuses them. Right, he's good. We will oh! Looks like we got a free tractor. Good timing. I think he's just going back to the beginning. I don't know. It's Giant's worker. Who knows what it's doing? We'll leave it. Where's the New Holland in all this? Here he is. Right, field 37, please. Go get some hay. Get some hay into the animals. Now where are you going? Oh my word. We're going the wrong way. We're off to a good start. Mate, even I know that field 37's this way. Let's have a look at our bees quickly. We got loads of bees, look. Look at them all. Right, you, matey boy. Can you go to field 37 without turning around? Thank you. And when he gets there, we're going to pick up some bales. Ah, oh, sounds great, Mouse. I haven't had a curry for ages. I've quite got into my local kebab shop, mainly because they deliver. Be honest, Mouse, I've been trying to save some money lately. There's some stuff I want to get for the computer, so having just got this new system up and running, well, sort of 90% up and running. I know there's a few things I need to fix, but they're all software issues, they're not hardware issues. I just want to finish it off with a new set of speakers, as I think this old set of speakers are doing things to it anyway. And oh, he's over there now, look, the Giant's worker. And I want to possibly get like a monitor inside the case, like a tiny little one, but I don't know, it's a bit arty-farty, I don't know about that. Oh my god, we got bales, look. We got bales. I think we better take over. What we need is 3 bales on the front to act as a counterweight before we start putting bales on the back, because I've got the weight on the back there. What happens is it's too heavy on the back without some bales on the front, so We're going to pick up some bales, hopefully, on the front. If I can remember how to activate this thing. Right, we need to activate you. How do we do that? B? Oh, don't crash on me, you bastard. Alright, good night. Oh, night all. Is the stream still going? I think the stream might still be going. So just the game crashed this time, not everything. If you can hear me, I'm just trying to work out what's going on, really. Okay, I think the stream's still going. Guys, if you can hear me, I don't think it's worth me coming back in at this hour. Thank you so much. I have been saving quite regularly, so I don't think we've lost much. What I will do is quickly find someone to raid and send you guys there. So don't disappear, even though it's black screen.